So if you are like a real life friend to me, or you follow me on Facebook, I know that you know that the last few days have been really hard. Hayden has had pneumonia. I took him into the doctor on Monday for this really horrible cough and low-grade fever, and we've really been homebound and on the slow bus to getting better. But the good news is that yesterday I think we actually started to turn a corner. So that is really, really great news. A little bit of his personality started to gleam through. We started picking on his brother again. He actually wanted to cross off some things on the advent calendar, which typical Hayden, that's the first thing of the day he wants to do. So a little bit more energy. We're still at home today taking it slow. But I really do think finally he's on the mend, which if you have been praying for us, if you've been praying for Hayden, thank you so very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Something that has come to my mind this week, really honest, true, is this. Here, I have Maddie who wants to be on camera. Might as well do Bella too. Can you see? Hey, there they are. So really and honestly, what has come to mind is just gratitude. Gratitude for all of you who have pitched in, given your tips on what you do to help with your kiddos. And I thought this, and I might get a little teary-eyed here. I thought, how would I ever have done this? Stay at home with him for an entire week unless I had time freedom. What I mean by that, I'm going to say this. You know this, but I'm just going to say it full out, you guys. As a mom, when your baby is sick, I think the very worst possible feeling that you could ever have is, oh my goodness, I have to find a sitter for them or send them back to school half better, which is horrible because one, you don't want to contaminate everyone else's children with the sickness, but two, when you're chained to your job, you most frequently don't have a choice. And as one who that has been the story of our life, for most of my children's life, I just remember that complete sense of guilt and stuckness. And so it's the holidays. I know for myself, I want to save up those days off to be with my kids on school break. I don't want to use them all on sick days. So here's what I'm going to say about it. Branch out. Open up your heart to doing some non-traditional things. If you have questions about that, please, please shout them out. Please, please message me. You know, I do honestly believe, based on my research, because I'm a researcher, that I do in fact represent a company that changes lives. All you have to do is look at my own life, I swear to you. If you know me at all you have to do is look at me over the last 2 years, and I think you will see pretty profound changes. Not just physically, but so very much more. But beyond the products, there is the business. And you guys, I would put my supplement company head to head and say, let's compare compensation plans. Let's compare. have talked to so many people in the line of direct sales, and they were probably much like me, and they say, well, I didn't know anybody who made any money. Like, nobody really makes any money, and that was completely what I thought. But it wasn't true. You know, I know 2 people just in my small town area who are making 6-figure incomes because of our little side health and wellness business, and they're not salespeople. They have hearts for people, and they want people to feel better, and they want people to have the opportunity to change their financial landscape. I can tell you, Jamie and I, our finances have been dramatically changed by Plexus. We've been able to travel. We've been able to dream dreams about going and taking our children places. We've made tremendous, tremendous friends who we get to dream with together. This is a real, true opportunity. Let me put it this way. Before you consider taking on a second job, before you consider taking out another loan, before you consider asking family members for a loan, before you consider dipping into your retirement funds, why don't you talk to me? Why don't you talk to me? You know, the one barrier to people being successful with our health and wellness supplementation company, the number one barrier is pride. But I'm going to tell you that's the easiest barrier, because once you start to see lives changing, that's an easy thing to get over. And when you start to see the quality of the people who are sharing in this business, you want to be a part of it. You want to be a part of it. So I think this is really a reaching out to any, especially if you're a mom who has sat in that place of, my child is sick and I have to beg a boss for time off. And it hurts my gut, it hurts my heart, it hurts my head to have to be in that position, to have to beg to be home with my baby when they're sick. If that's you, there is another way. There is another way. And I'm not too proud to share it, and I'm not too proud to share it often, because I know that there are people watching who need it. Do you have a desire for more for your family? Do you have a little bit of hustle under you? Do you have, I'm looking for fighters. I'm not looking for people who give up. I'm looking for fighters, moms who are mama bears, who reach in with their claws, dig in their teeth, and say, this is not the way I want to do my life. This is not the way I want to do my family. Because if that is you, then let's dig in together and let's change your life. All right, guys. Have a happy Friday. Mwah. Much love.